story, and one that I hope a lot of people are listening to, because we read story after story of guys who play major professional sports, make millions, tens of millions of dollars, and wind up broke, wind up declaring bankruptcy. So what is your message to people like that? I mean, to the guys out there who right now are playing in the league and maybe not making plans, thinking, well, I'm going to play football, I'm going to make a lot of money, and I'm going to be just fine. Now, what do you think they need to hear?
I mean, one of the things that they need to hear is that basically my philosophy is what you say yes to today, you are saying no to many tomorrows. And what you say no to today, you get to say yes to many more tomorrows. And so what does that mean? That means if you can pay for it in cash, then do it. And some people may say, well, of course, that's a lot of things. No, when you have to go out and buy something in cash and it's a big, expensive item, you have to decide where you're pulling it from. What stocks, what mutual bonds, what investments are you going to cash in to do that? And is it worth it in the long term? And so actually you will say no to a lot of things because the process and the procedure and calling your financial guy and selling this stock. And right now the stocks, like right now the stock market is down. So that means that you got to sell some losses that are realized losses when you cash in. And so a lot of times I say no. And so when I do say yes, it's strategic, and I start having to move things here and do that, and so a lot of times I end up I'm not doing it. So a lot of times I'll use investment, I'll use endorsements and stuff like that. So if a check comes in, I sometimes will have a check for whatever amount. It may sit because I know I'm going to spend it on something, or say the kids have something going on, or spring break's coming. I will let it sit for a couple of weeks until I know what I'm going to spend it on. And it's not a lot of money, but it's just like little nuggets that come in here and there, and I utilize that.
Do you know, because you were ready